All right. Yes, that's my chair. I know I'm a day late, and I apologize. Oh man, I sincerely hope all of you had a better Memorial Day weekend than I did. I'll give it that. But anyway, everything's okay too. I'll explain in a little bit. So, how is everybody on this? Well, Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Monday, but really it's Tuesday. I'm like, come on, it's Tuesday. But yeah, how? So anyway, speaking of Memorial Day weekend, how was it? Did you guys have fun? Did you guys barbecue? I know a couple of my friends went to concerts and eating really good food. Well, my family and I didn't have the opportunity to barbecue or do the bonfire because rain. It's storming on and off. There were a couple of big storms that were going to head for us, but decided to curve and go past us, which we're very thankful for. We just mainly got the rain, and all the nasty stuff went way east. So then that was on Saturday. And Sunday was storming too. And then my mom, oh my goodness, she spent 6 hours at the ER. 6. And those were the longest 6 hours of my life at home because I was just a mess. I was stressing out. So, long story short, she's on antibiotics for her leg wound, and then she has a cracked hip. Yeah, I didn't know that. So my mom has a cracked hip. We're not too sure when she got because she's fell before many times. So we're waiting for Colorado's best to call her, and so she get looked at. And but other than that, she's doing okay. She's there, you know what I mean? She's there. So therefore, after Sunday stress, after it was Monday, then on Monday, I was recovering from all the stress, and I was a mess. I mean, seriously, people, it was bad. It was bad. But I looked bad, but I got over it. And today's Tuesday. Here I am. But I did do something for me though Monday night just to help me feel better. I went to see the new Top Gun movie, Top Gun Maverick, and oh my goodness, childhood. And by the way, to my Facebook friends, I am not sorry for the selfies with Minnie and Tom Cruise. Sorry, be warned. This summer, I'll be going to more movies. Be warned. You've been warned. Watch out for those selfies. I mean, if it was something like Promoted Monkeys movie, you all will see more selfies, but I took a picture of me having a selfie with the Minion and also with Tom Cruise. And with the Tom Cruise picture, I put the closest I'll ever, this was in captions, the closest I'll ever get to meeting Tom Cruise. We'll talk about that. Top Gun Maverick. It's specifically Top Gun album. That's my center focus today because franchise. We'll get to that. I want to keep talking about, but we'll get to that. All right. Uh-huh. And I'll tell you what. And today was Tuesday, duh. And I finally got called up for some media work, so I spent half the day putting together flyers and videos for this company. I have a whole other batch for this company to do tomorrow, but I'm almost done with one phase of it. I'm on the second phase right now. Then I got called up to do a practice writing thing for my potential job. Yeah, and writing job, and yeah, so I'm excited. We'll see how it goes, people. We'll see. I do have some music news. Finally, Mr. Toby Mac. We all know I love Toby. He's always going to be brought up on this channel, just like Mickey, which he'll be brought to by the way. It's up. But Toby Mac will be releasing new new music here in a little bit. And technically speaking, he dropped it not too long ago. I just haven't had time, obviously, out of all places to check it out. But he collaborated. Let me take a look here. Well, let's go straight to the page. There we go. Here we go. This was 30 minutes ago from Toby Mac's Facebook page. Have you heard Toby Mac's new song, The Goodness, featuring Blessing Ofer? K-Love is playing it at the top of every hour. Woo! That means Toby's making more music. Woo! Honestly, that's Christmas for me because whatever that guy writes, I swear, I found myself I can relate to him more and more, especially to the music. Probably one of the best positive music musical artists out there. Well, that's just my opinion. One of the best, I said. Well, you guys pretty much figure out who would be the second best, but or should be the best. But I don't know. I'm gonna shut up now about that. I'm conflicted, y'all. All right, so yeah, so Toby's gonna be creating new music, and his new album's gonna be coming, and man, he's gonna drop it soon, and man, can't wait to review that sucker. And then yeah, so I'm happy for him. And then the Creature Fest in Nashville, wrapped up. Our my good friend Michael McVeigh was there, and he was hanging out with Ace and Peter Criss and Bruce Kulick, and it seemed like he had a really good time. I'm pretty sure he's tired too, but I'm happy for him. He's making big waves. I'm proud of him. Other music news. I'm trying to think from the top of my mind. Oh, now Mickey Dolenz news. So Felix, it turns out Felix Cavalier from the Rascals, and of course Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees, will be. I think I saw somewhere, but they actually extended one of their tours for next summer in 2023. So there's hope. That's fine. I can wait here. A year will give me plenty of time to recover from whatever surgery I'm facing. I'm serious. That's fine. I'll still go, even if I'm in sling or with grouchy shoulder. I'll still go. But I'm just saying, if I ever get to see Mickey Dolenz live, 2023 is a gift. Will be a gift, but that's okay. Either way, I'm gonna make it happen. Just watch. And yeah, and as for the Alice Cooper concert, I still have plans to go. I just do not know anything at the moment, but when I know more, you'll know more. Speaking of that, guess we'll put you a little bit more. Nope, we're not yet. Also, another shout out to Mickey Dolenz because he just became a grandfather. He has a new granddaughter, and her name. Let's see what her name is. Beatrix Wren Brenner, born May 28th. So he has a granddaughter. I believe he has a grandson. I can't remember how many grandchildren Mickey Dolenz has, but he has a beautiful granddaughter. So his daughter Emily and her husband William have their first daughter. Or maybe, I don't know. But they have a daughter now. So congratulations. That is such a beautiful thing. I love babies. Congratulations, Mickey. And to your family, congratulations. That's a beautiful thing. Now, life-wise, what was it on down? Oh, no, we're not done yet. So as you know, Winona Judd is scheduled to start this tour with a big lineup, the Judd Family Reunion, and of course, with the untimely death of Naomi Judd. I really love Winona, and she said in a recent interview that she's just really heartbroken, just really sad, and she just finds it struggling to carry on, but she is finding help through a couple of sessions. And so Winona, take the time that you need, girl. Us fans will be waiting for you. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. I can't imagine the pain you're going through, but I just want you to know I'm praying for you. I love you. Just do what's right for you, girl. Us fans can wait too. Don't ever be afraid to stop and take care of yourself. You're important to us as well. All right, now I guess we'll talk about me now. Unfortunately, so actually, when I said was it Friday? Yeah, on Friday I mentioned I'm gonna have a muscle shock test. No, it's actually a nerve test. So pretty much, so it's like I'm gonna have these patches on my left arm, and they're just gonna shock it with electricity, and they want to see if the muscle will twitch. So, and that's June 27th. Then on July 27th, I have to drag my rear end back to Fort Collins, back to the orthopedist, and discuss the results and see how soon I can get my shoulder done. And of course, I'm talking like this and that. It's just like never ending, but it's okay. I've come to terms with it. We're okay. It's just annoying. It's just repeat after repeat after repeat. You just want to, I'll get over it though. Don't worry about me. Those who know me know I'll just keep going no matter what. All right. So let's talk about the topic of the evening. Highway to the danger zone. I cannot tell you how great Top Gun Maverick was. Oh my goodness. That was a great film. I loved it. And the reason I loved it too, I'm going to point this out. is that they stuck to the original, straight up. They stuck to the original. I mean, everyone. Tom Cruise did a good job. John. I mean, just everybody. Holy cow! It was just fantastic. And I think I know like Maverick's just a character, but when I saw Maverick back on the screen, and I just smiled. I smiled because no, I don't find him cute, but I'll say this though. All right, what I really like about him is that he'll do it his way and will be successful. Successful. That's what I like about him. I've always liked that about him. And when he showed up, very first like I don't know, first minute of the movie, I'm like, it's just so satisfying to see an iconic character. It's just something about it. And of course, when Top Gun got released in the 80s, I think 1986, I think, call me wrong, but I think 1986. I was right. Score. It's numbers. I stick at numbers. You could just ask my dad. Yeah, but man, I tell you, the very first Top Gun was a huge a huge deal for me, for my family and I, because we are a naval family, and man, and it's just a lot of history of the Navy running in our family, and my dad always worked on ships, so that's even what made Top Gun more special, is that they were on those big ships and stuff, which I thought was cool. But I also like the aerial stuff in those jets. My goodness, which by the way is top notch in Top Gun Maverick. And but what really I really enjoyed about the original Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick is the music. Yeah, I'm talking about the music. And of course, we're talking about the original Top Gun soundtrack. I mean, how good was that? Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh, I mean, sure. I mean, this thing about now, the music is vintage, but it's also well known. But man, back in that day, oh my goodness, those songs were fantastic. And I seriously think that because of the music in that movie, that's how people really got to know Top Gun. You know what I'm saying? It's like American Graffiti. Minus Wolfman Jack, okay? Anybody will watch that movie for Wolfman Jack. But it's like American Graffiti. The movie American Graffiti, it's like everybody knows the music. Therefore, they watch the movie. It's like Grease too. I hope you understand what I mean. I'm trying to make some points here. If I'm not, I'm sorry. But I think a lot of people, what I think about the music in Top Gun Maverick, which we'll get to, by the way, is a lot of people can relate to the songs. I'm like, think about Danger Zone, Kenny Loggins, almost said Chesney. I'm like, whoops, Kenny Loggins, Highway to the Danger Zone. And what I liked about Highway to the Danger Zone, I think it's just a great song about life, not knowing where you're going to go, or you don't know what the outcome's going to be when you go there, but you're going to do it anyway. Just embrace it. You know what I mean? And then, of course, the Berlin, take my breath away. And that song alone, I think kind of, okay, you can call me girly all you want, but every time I hear Take My Breath Away by Berlin, I think about that's what love, intimate love should feel like. To me, that's how I would imagine it, and that's how far, and that's as far as I'm going to go on that. But what I do on the intimate part, okay? So I'm done talking about that. Blah. But I'm blushing over here, so bear with me. But what I also mean is that fact that there's a lot of emotion into Take My Breath Away. It's just like you can feel the strong needy emotions. And I'm done talking about this. So we're good. I don't like sharing my feelings. So this is true. I'm not a good person to share feelings. I know I usually keep my feelings to myself, but yeah, you can understand, the song, or listen to the song, you'll understand. But anyway, I came across this article from Collider.com, and it was written by Isabella Soares. And this was published May 14th of this year, why Top Gun soundtrack is its most iconic feature. She has a valid point, by the way. Here we go. Yeah, I can't show you guys of the article because of, I don't know, something called YouTube not being nice. But anyway, it is rare for a film and soundtrack to be so in sync to the point that you can't remember one without the other. Top Gun fits this category as well. After all, the storyline is straightforward. A naval pilot gets accepted into an elite flight school and tries to take the lead as the best of the bunch while so indulging in a fling with his instructor. Oh, that's Maverick for you. Although there is an evident lack of plot twists and complex dialogues, there is one thing that raises Top Gun's quality from a cheesy and unforgettable Selma to a pulp culture landmark. Its selection of 80s hits. Facts. From Kenny Loggins to Berlin, the melodies suited the moments on screen to utter perfection, giving the audience a pang of thrill as they immerse themselves into the whole process of turning on the engines, buckle belts, and putting on sunglasses before another takeoff. Although highly anticipated sequel has Lady Gaga, we'll get her, and One Republic originals to spice things up, it is hard to think of a better array of tracks that once included in its revered predecessor, pardon my French, I don't know, selling over 10 million copies and earning an Academy Award for Best Original Song. There are no doubts that in the music in the 1986 film will never be forever regarded as its most iconic trait. Imagine walking down the seriously, I would love this to happen one day, especially in Greeley. Oh my goodness, that would be badass. Watch this, check this out. Imagine walking down a supermarket aisle and turning on the radio in the drive from work and having Danger Zone blast through the speakers. It would be hard to stop and think about Top Gun's memorable opening shot set on a dimly lit air strip with multiple Navy workers waiting for a cue before the plane landing. In the span of 2 minutes, launching an aircraft never looked so cool, with all the gear and the evident excitement of the crew involved in the prepping process. It shows viewers who were obvious to the naval aesthetic that being a pilot was a big deal and worth a few moments under the spotlight. Check this out. This is a cool fact. I didn't even know this. It's even hard to imagine another track to replace this one, knowing that Bryan Adams and Toto were approached before Loggins to join the soundtrack. It's safe to say that Loggins was the most suitable one. After all, you might be in a day-to-day scenario, but the sudden confidence boost and thrill that the song gave you while watching that first scene resurfaces in a heartbeat whenever it begins to play. Facts. Oh my gosh. I was in the movie theater, last night, and somewhere in the movie, okay, they do play the original Highway to the Danger Zone. And I don't know what it is, but I know music's universal, but I don't know what it was, but I'm just like, banging my head a little bit, tapping my foot on the floor and just saying, I was singing it. I was quietly singing it. I was quiet, but I was the only one who was quietly singing along. And that is beautiful. It just showed, a lot of the audience members were older and younger, my age, younger, older, etc. Different generations, I shall say. But a lot of them were singing along. And I'm like, wow, isn't that beautiful? It really is. I thought it was beautiful because it just shows how that particular song, Highway to the Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins, really impacted the lives of people who are in different generations because of their ages. It's a beautiful thing. And I tend to think maybe too that they're even singing about themselves. In some ways, the song Danger Zone does apply to me. I think it just applies with the fact that no matter what I'm going through in life, no matter the challenges, you just have to find a way through it. Even me going through that danger zone, the unknown. But what really keeps me going is the thrill of knowing what will happen. I mean, I hate to admit it, but that's true. I mean, that's the only way you're going to learn. But Highway. And so with everything going with myself and my mom, that song, the song Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins, sings true to my heart. But I tell you what though, I'll say this too. I agree with the article because to this day, every time I hear the song, I think of, these big jets and everybody just flying off the aircraft. It's great. All right, so now we're going to mosey on over to this really cool article from US Today that was published May 20th of this year. Every song on the original Top Gun soundtrack ranked, including Danger Zone, obviously. This is by Brian Truitt. Excuse me. And this I'll just dip down to 10, and feel free to tell me in the comment section if you ever listened to the original Top Gun soundtrack, if this list is fair, not fair, or etc. So let me know. Royce, that means you. Yes, I'm putting you on the spot. And I forgot to do the shouts. I'll get to that at the end. Knew I forgot something. Number 10, Marietta, Destination Unknown. Highly melodramatic and aggressive, these words, aggressively metacore. It's not hard to understand why it was stuck near the end of the album. The song just kind of meanders without any real high points, which is properly fitting considering the title. Miami Sound Machine, Hot Summer Nights, number 9. Seeing Gloria Estefan's group on the 80s soundtrack would usually be an exciting proposition, but rhythm is going to get you. This is not. A really hokey chorus does help lift an otherwise average track. Debatable. Number 8, Loverboy, Heaven in Your Eyes. Those who enjoy pure 80s cheese, like the gooey come out of a spray can stuff, will find it with this very earnest rock ballad. Not terrible, not great either, yet just right for when you want to hold up a lighter. I'm not really complaining. Number 7, Larry Green, Through the Fire. This is pretty much Danger Zone. This is quotations, Danger Zone light. While it has the same heart-changing vibe, and the lead singer does what he can, the song doesn't quite reach the same heights as Loggins' number. Well, yeah, what do you expect? Right, number 6. This is a hard one in my opinion. Cheap Trick, Mighty Wings. This is a very different outing for the band known for I Want You to Want Me in the Flame. Co-written by Top Gun composer Harold Faltermeyer, the sync rock manages to showcase some cheap Trick's signature sound, even with lyrics about fighter jets. All right, number 5, Tina Marie, Lead Me On. Maybe Marie accidentally got the Miami Sound Machine song? Back with brassy flair by a funky trumpet section, the R&B and soul singer excels on an up-tempo number that offers a funky counterpart to the album's heavy dose of 80s rock. Yeah, that could go really low on the list. I mean, really low, like maybe, I don't know, 3. Okay, so Kenny Loggins, Playing with the Boys. Simply put, this is number 4. Simply put, it's the perfect tune to match with a bunch of tan ripped dudes playing beach volleyball. Loggins sidelines rock bombast a bit and just has some retro Reagan era fun. Gotta have fun, seriously. Number 3, Harold Faltermeyer and Steven Stevens' Top Gun Anthem. And I tell you what, that anthem is just badass. Pardon my French, but it really is. Although some may prefer Faltermeyer's quasi-central synth pop theme, I'll accept from Beverly Hills Cop. We'll take this instrumental gem starring Stevens' memorable guitar strain melody line every time. And let me tell you something. You know how bittersweet that is? Just hearing the guitar, like, mind blowing. I'll give it that. All right, number 2, Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone. We just automatically have this come to their mind when seeing Tom Cruise sitting in a fire jet. True. Loggins' passionate vocals partner with an unapologetically 80s sonic tapestry for one of the most ear-warming movie tunes ever. Okay, That should be number one. Honestly, we know what number one is. Yeah, we do. Number one is Berlin, Take My Breath Away, an Oscar and Gold Globe winner for best original song. It's more than just a great cinematic number. We're talking an all-timer power ballad, not to mention a staple at weddings and school dances ever since. I don't know if she should be playing a song at school dances. Thanks to Terry Nunn's gorgeous yearning amid and oh man, what's up with these words? And ethereal orchestral atmosphere. Well, I don't know. I think Take My Breath Away should be number two. Danger Zone should be number one. What do y'all think? To me, overall, I like the whole soundtrack. I really do. It really brings a different vibe, musical vibe for sure, a different feel. But of course, Save the Best, with Kenny Loggins. Oh, hey, here we go. The Bones tracks. I see it right here in front of my face on the album cover. I didn't know this. The Bones tracks are Otis Redding, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, Harold Faltermeyer, Memories, Jerry Lee Lewis, Great Balls of Fire, The Righteous Brother, You've Lost That Love and Feeling, and then Kenny Loggins, Playing with the Boys, dance mix. Yeah, and the Bones tracks can be found in the special expanded edition. I want to get that on vinyl. I know for a fact my brother left his original what you call it? By the way, that's my chair. Left his original Top Gun in the vinyl. It was Top Gun vinyl still in the storage room. I need to find that sucker because I want it. But I don't know. He's coming in to visit me in August, so he might want it back. But we'll see about that. It's too pretty sitting in the storage room. It's too pretty. But yeah, man, it's just an incredible record. But I really think as a whole that record does a good job with explaining the movie in general, just by listening to it. It's just that feeling. You actually have to understand what the movie's about based on that record. Wow, talk about nostalgicness. So my question for you guys is, out of all the movies that you've seen, and other than Top Gun, which movie has the best soundtrack album? Other than Top Gun. Top Gun's right, top tier, but we can do what other movies? Oh man, I'm trying to think here. Pretty Woman, part of my exaggeration. The Pretty Woman soundtrack's great. Roy Orbison. Let's take a look at that really quick here. So Pretty Woman soundtrack. Pretty Woman soundtrack. There we go, soundtrack song. So I think it's the best one. So yeah, I really am one of my what you call it. In my own opinions, I think the Pretty Woman is is high on my list, but Top Gun will always be number one. So the first track on the Pretty Woman soundtrack is Wild Women Do, Natalie Cole. Wild Women Do. The second track is Fame 90 Remix, David Bowie. Yeah, it's like never mind. Figure something else. Number 3 is King of Wishful Thinking, Go West. I love that song. Number 4, Tangled, Jane Wideland. It Must Have Been Love. Song 5, Must Have Been Love, Roxette. Song 6, Life in Detail, Robert Palmer. Song 7, No Explanation, Peter Cetera. Sorry. Song number 8, Real Wild Child, Christopher Olkeski. And then number 9 is Fallen Lauren Wood. Number 10 is Oh, Pretty Woman, Roy Orbison. Number 11 is Show Me Your Soul, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yes. Gotta love them Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'll give it that. But yeah, I think other than Top Gun, the Pretty Woman soundtrack and the Runaway Bride soundtrack is actually a good one too. And what I like about it too is that different artists have popped up on so many soundtracks to make it to make it sound good. So let's take a look here. It's kind of a country-ish CD, but I like it. Now, so on the Runaway Bride soundtrack, and it's also one of my favorite movies, you had the first song is Still Haven't Found What I've Been Looking For, U2. Second song is Ready to Run, The Chicks, formerly Dixie Chicks. Song number 3 is I Love You, Martina McBride. Love that song. Number 4, Maneater, Hall & Oates, and Daryl Hall. Hall & Oates by Hall & Oates. And then number 5, My Head to My Heart from Evan and Jaron, in an old school 90s band. Love them. Number 6, Blue Eyes Blue, Eric Clapton. Number 7, And That's What I Heard, Daryl Hall and John Oates. Number 8, Never Saw Blue Like That, Sean Coleman. When will I ever happen to Sean Coleman? Future episode, maybe. Number 9, You Can't Hurry Love, The Chicks. You Sang to Me, Mark Anthony's. Number 10. Number 11 is You're the Only One for Me, Allure. Oh, beautiful song. Number 12 is Before I Fall in Love, Coco Lee. Number 13 is Where You Were on Our Wedding Day by Billy Joel. Number 14 is I've Never Entered My Mind, Miles Davis. But yeah, Pretty Woman, Runaway Bride, and are up there, are 2 and 3, but number 1 still goes to Top Gun. Now, speaking of Top Gun, let's talk about the new album. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get that on vinyl because I'm pretty pumped. All right, so basically it's called Top Gun Maverick Official Soundtrack CD. It's $14 according to store.interscope.com. And according to the website, you get it on vinyl for $33. You can get Top Gun Maverick on vinyl for $33. And for $33, that's worth it. Plus the cover is badass too. Pardon my French, but it really is. There's something about that picture of Tom Cruise. That's just badass. It just shows, yep, math here. Woo! All right, so music from the motion picture Top Gun Maverick. Main titles, You've Been Called Back to Top Gun, number 1. Number 2, Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins. 3, Dark Star. 4, Great Balls of Fire live by Miles Teller. Miles Teller plays Rooster in the movie. As far as I'm going to go till he watched the movie. Number 5 is You're Where You Belong / Give Him Hell. I like that. Number 6, I Ain't Worried by One Republic. Number 7 is Dagger 1 is Hit / Time to Let Go. Number 8 is Tally 2 / What's the Plan / F-14. Number 9, The Man, The Legend / Touchdown. Number 10, Penny Returns is the interlude. Number 11, Hold My Hand by Lady Gaga, and we'll get to that. Number 12, Top Gun Anthem. All right, Hold My Hand by Lady Gaga. Holy cow. Oh, she killed it. I mean, even Tom Cruise asked Lady Gaga to record the song. And I tell you what, Lady Gaga delivered. Her voice is perfect. It's smooth. Has that emotion. I need to listen to this album too. I might have to. They better have it on Spotify. But I'll get back to you on that on Friday. Trust me. It's gonna happen. With all the media work I've been doing, I'll be listening to Top Gun Maverick. But Lady Gaga does a great job. I do believe I remember hearing I Ain't Worried by One Republic, and that is very catchy too. It really is. It's One Republic, and they're just really good with it. They always have been. It's a really good song. And there are a couple other songs. And I really like the actor Miles Teller singing Great Balls of Fire, just like Goose in Top Gun. So yeah, it's great stuff. But yeah, but my stupid chair, sorry. But my main by the way, if you buy Top Gun Maverick on CD or vinyl on store.interscope.com, it ships on June 3rd, 2020 of this year. Just a heads up. I'm gonna keep an eye on the price, see if I can get on a lower price for Christmas or whatever. That'd be cool. All right, so my overall take of Top Gun Maverick was the fact that it was so darn good. I made me feel young again. I mean, really down. I mean, I watched Top Gun so many times when I was younger, and it's just something that just never really goes away. I mean, especially when you hear the anthem, "Danger Zone." I tell you what, I am a little. I think I'm just blown away. That's all I'm gonna say. Go see it if you have. Great. Let me know what you think in the comments section. If you haven't, go see the movie. Then we'll talk about it. I'll give it a couple months before we talk about more about it because I'm a dork about this stuff. The only thing I'm bummed about is that Kelly McGillis didn't appear in Top Gun Maverick. So I was kind of hoping maybe they would get together, but that's okay. So that's right. Just watch the movie. You understand what I mean. But other than that, I was not disappointed. I enjoyed it. Tom Cruise is very much my childhood, and I never get tired of watching his movies. I mean, he's actually really good at what he does. And yeah, but anyway, let's put it this way. Now, I think my main point for this episode is, you lovely people, is that a lot of movie soundtracks really do inspire people. It inspires people to think about their childhood. It inspires people to do something better for their lives. It's inspired. It can inspire people to do just great things for their lives. And that's how beautiful music really is. Music is universal. It's a beautiful thing. I love it to death. We all know this. And yeah, you can tell. Oh, stupid chair. You can tell I'm out of it. But yeah, the point is that there are also really good movie soundtracks that are just good without even watching the movie. It's true. But anyway, my question for you guys is, what is your top favorite movie soundtrack other than besides Top Gun? Without mentioning Top Gun, what's your other favorite movie soundtrack? Comment on the YouTube page. That'll be awesome to see what y'all think. All right, so people keep flying in the danger zone and have fun. And before I sign off, I can't believe I forgot this, people. I forgot the shout outs. How dare me? Well, I'm slacking. Well, here we go. Da-da-da-da. All right, the first shout out goes to Royce Eddings from Royce in the House. He is live on YouTube every Sunday night, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, my time, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, 9:30 Eastern Time, and he's on. And Royce, Lou, Dan, Jeff, which, by the way, should be watching that Lucky's TV show. If he's not, he's in trouble. Just saying. Sorry, Royce. I'm so annoyed about it. Yeah, and of course, Michael Nolan was there. I tell you what, they do such a good job. And, although I was all over the place with my mom during last Sunday show, Lou made a very good point. It's like I didn't even realize it's like I always knew like Mick Jagger wore like bright clothes, but I never really realized that it was meant for people to see who are far away from the stage. That makes more sense now. So I'm like, well, that actually makes perfect sense. Really, I mean, it does. It gives people opportunity to see Mick Jagger be Mick Jagger from like the roof levels. So that's cool. I like that. But anyway, yeah, check out Royce in the House on YouTube. Next shout out goes to my friend Dan Just the Facts on YouTube. Ask Dan, he's amazing. He has great stories. He and both Royce are very knowledgeable people, and they know what to do. They know how to have fun. And Dan has a bachelor's in video production, so it's always fun to see what he's doing media wise and all that jazz. Yeah, so I'm happy for him. And then the last shout out goes to my sister-in-law, Stefani Stoddard. She has a Facebook and TikTok company called Luca and Lily Boutique, my niece and nephew. And she's very creative what she does, so check her out. See what she has in stock. I know I should be checking, but things have been so crazy here, busy as of late. It's keeping me out of trouble though, so it's a record. All right, so I'm gonna close out the show with a quote from Maverick, and stuck in my mind, and it's very true to my heart, people. Maverick looks at Rooster, looks at him dead in the eye, and he says, "Don't think about it, just do it." So, whatever you gotta do in life, whether you're struggling physically, mentally, personal, family, whatever, Forget the outcomes. Do what's right for you guys. Don't think about it. Just do it. All right. I'll be back on time for Friday. I promise. Anyway, stay safe. Try to behave. I should talk, but we all know how that goes. All right. I'm going to go, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys Friday. Bye.